Whoops. I appear to have put a spelling error in the title. I'm sure the chat won't mention that again and again for months. There we go. Cool. There we go. Whoops, I forgot to get water. Hang on a second. Shit. If I'm fast, no one will notice. Whoop. There we go. Woo! Okay, whoopsie. There we go. 1 second, the game's loading. Hi, chat. Hello. Hang on. How are you all? How's everyone doing? I'm just finishing work today, so just I've saved everything, and now it's a case of tools down and just trying to chill out, really. And yeah, just worry about work later. Hang on a second. Right. So, can you guys see everything? So this is straight after this morning. So let me just have a quick look. Yep, that's an angry Allied fleet. Convoy even. Let's stay the fuck away from them, shall we? So, yeah, I'm just going to steer the U-boat in this general direction. Although, 1 second, let me just do this. Hang on. The screen is a bit bright. I'm just going to get something else on the right side of the screen. So I need the right side open. Hang on. Let's just get like Chrome in dark mode or something. There we go. If I put that there, will it stay there if I maximize the game? No, it won't. What if I move it sideways? 1 second. Put that there, then try that. Yeah, good enough. Okay, right then. So yes. Yeah, for those who are just joining then, so welcome indeed everyone. A quick update on what's happening on the YouTube side of things then. I'm continuing work on, I think, week 13 now. Fuck me. Sorry. Week 13 on the latest YouTube project, which takes the form of like a 2 hour long video, which I'm working on. I finished the first hour. There's an unlisted link below the Twitch thing there, so a Twitch panel, sorry. Hang on. So I'm working on the next half hour to add to it, although technically 45 minutes. I think it's going well. I've got the audio recorded. I'm just adding the visuals, and I was able to do quite a bit today, actually. I got the first, so it's made of 6 segments, and I got the first one done, and I'm into the second one, so hooray! Yeah, just kind of cracking on with it, really. Just hoping it comes together when it's done. Thank you, Axolotl. Hi there, Axolotl. So yeah, how are you? How's everyone in the chat? Are you okay? I don't know, Reaper. I hope not. Well, I hope so, rather. But I have a feeling it might be a bit longer. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, Mad John. Hope you're okay. Whatever you have, hope you're alright. Thank you, Galaxer. Thank you very much, Galaxer. Right, so we have a U-boat under the ocean. Feeling pretty good, says Inu Car. Good. Kazak says, done with the first exam of two of this year. Oh, good luck. Good luck indeed. What's the next game idea for the next bullshittery? I don't even know, Maniac. Bear with me. I haven't even thought about that, to be honest. Okay. So, this morning then, we managed to attack once again. I think we've been harassing the same convoy for all this time. We've managed to attack another convoy, destroying 2 additional ships in 1943. And what we're doing right now is we're trying to sneak away. Now, my U-boat, U-108, is now completely out of torpedoes. So we're going to have to go back to Germany, or occupied France, in order to rearm. So, that's the plan, really. So we're going to head back down here to, actually, what's our home port? I can't remember. Let's have a look at my briefing. Thank you, Lil Vila and Nayat. Lorient is my home port, okay? So we'll head back home and then rearm and then get back out here, frankly. So it's going to be a few days' journey. First things first, we've got to evade the angry destroyers that I just attacked. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Come up 1/3. Come up to periscope depth as well. The destroyers haven't found us. Okay. But it's a long way to Germany? Indeed it is. But since it's quite late in the war, I'm rather eager to see if there are any advancements that the Kriegsmarine might have for me. Any things that I can upgrade my boat with. You can't do that when you're resupplying at one of the milk cow U-boats. Thank you, Rethus. Thank you very much, Rethus. Okay. So, how close is that? Warship, moving away, still within visual range. Let's keep moving. I should play some time-appropriate music. Yeah, there is indeed a, what is it, like a, what's it called? Stereogram? What's it called? Thingygram. There is one of those aboard, but if you forgive me, I find that kind of music kind of annoying. Thank you, Vipers. Thank you very much, Vipers. Right, down periscope. Gramophone? Yes. Thank you, Lark Rollen. Okay. So the convoy seems to be moving away now, so I should be fairly confident. What's the time? So it's about almost, well, 13 minutes to 11. So let's surface the U-boat. And a head full. Okay. So it is a bit of a trek back to our home port. So just shy of 3,000 kilometers there. Okay. Right. Cool. So yeah, over here things are fine. Yeah, just gonna relax this evening, play a bit of this, and yeah, editing's fine. It's freezing in here. Fuck me. Really quite chilly, quite uncomfortable. The dogs flopped on the heater behind me, but as I keep explaining, it's a very difficult flat to keep warm. This one. Put a coat on. I've got 2 layers of fleece. I was wearing a hat, but it's not so easy to wear it with the headphones on. Okay. I don't know, Empress. So really, there is no plan. There is never a plan. Okay. Right. So Chief Engineer. Fuel reserves are actually his fuel reserves. Very good. So we haven't actually travelled. Oh, hello. What's that? Uh-oh. Could that be a plane? A radar signal has been detected. Well, we're completely out of torpedoes, so anything now that we see... Oh, tell a lie. I have 1 torpedo remaining. Interesting. In the external reserves, it would have to stop for ages on the surface. And that thing is close. How fast is it? Get the crew, get them going then. Hang on. So, yeah, hang on. So, weapon management. What am I doing? Weapons officer. Aft tube. No, wait. External reserves, aft reserves. There we go. So how long would it take? Well, obviously we're going to need people in the stern torpedo room. Hang on, get some officers in there. Where's my weapons dude? Okay. And then have someone else take over the weapons position. Weapons officer. So that would take me. Torpedo in the queue, waiting for loading. Do I have to stop?
Yes, sir.
Probably.
All stop.
Hang on. Oh, sorry, we're in silent running. My mistake. Take us out of silent running.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, call sign. Thank you very much, call sign. Okay. So what do you reckon that is? At bearing 60. We won't linger for too long. Bearing 60? Whoops, done it again. Bearing 60. Probably can't hear it because we're on the surface. Okay. Right. Shit, what is that? That's not a... No. What's with the black line? Oh no, it's nothing. Just a nothing. Okay. I've had a heart attack for a minute. I thought it might be a ship in front of us that we hadn't spotted. Okay. Let's... so how long until they've got the torpedo sorted? What sort of time frame are we talking about? Oh god. Okay, 38 hours. No, whatever this is, we're not going to get it. Still, I'm curious. Come down to periscope depth. Ahead slow. What could it be? Oh, it's moving quite quickly. It's probably a warship. Hang on. Yeah, that's a warship. Chop, 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 chop. Is it though? No, warships are normally whinier. You can hear like the turbines whining. That might actually be a merchant. Are the seas too choppy for the deck gun? 15 kilometers. We need to have a look. Come back up to the surface. Worst comes to the worst, we just dive.
Yes, sir.
Ahead full.
New depth, 0 meters.
Okay.
Ahead standard.
Here we go. Right, raise the boat. So it should be 15 kilometers to where? 15 kilometers to bearing 5-5. What do you reckon that is then? Uh-oh, wait, is that a radar contact? If that's a radar contact, then it'll almost certainly be military. Bearing 5-5. Keep moving. Yeah, I think it's a radar contact. Maybe this isn't a good idea. Whatever it is almost certainly going to outclass us. So almost bearing 6-0. Slow though, much slower than a destroyer. If this turns out to be like an amazing prize, I'm going to be like, ugh. Where's the... There it is. Oh, hang on. Oh, moving to the external... Wait, moving in to the external reserve? Hang on. So it's in the aft reserve. So now move it to the aft tube. Loading in about 7 minutes, sorry. Ah. Thank you, Toyota and Asuda. Okay, hold up. Maybe we might have the ability to shoot this. Whatever it is. Come back, yeah, come to periscope depth. And bring the whole U-boat around.
Tauchstationen!
Thank you, Sensibility. Thank you very much, Sensibility. Is U-boat better than Silent Hunter 3? I've never played U-boat, sorry. I couldn't tell you. Okay. So here we go. So we're going under. The torpedo isn't loaded yet, of course. Still being worked on. Right. Up periscope. So yeah, for the people just joining, I'm just chilling out this evening. Editing went well, I think.
Yes, sir.
I'm currently working on the visuals for the next chunk of this video essay, which I really, really hope will turn out to be good. Otherwise I'll probably cry. Yeah. Black May, Formidable, is the name given to a month in 1943 where the Kriegsmarine lost a shit ton of U-boats and sunk very little insofar as merchant tonnage. It was considered a very poor performance due to improved numbers, improved training, improved technology, and overall just improved convoy tactics amongst the Allies, which meant that the goal of sinking about 700,000 tons of Allied shipping per month seemed completely unattainable. And the Battle of the Atlantic, as well, many historians consider that to be the turning point, at which point it was just lose-lose for the Kriegsmarine. Hon Hon Bakery, it's about a game called The Forest. Okay, so where is my target? Around bearing 80. Let's try to do this a bit quick. We have a long drive back home. What is that? Warship. It's definitely a warship. Okay. But what flavour? It's currently 7 kilometres. Since it's not moving with a convoy, we're going to have to figure out exactly... Oh no. Is it coming at us? I think it is. Okay, keep tracking its exact position. Okay. Sort of bearing is it? Well, the boat's turning, so give us a minute. And what sort of range do we think it's going to be? Yeah, easy. Yeah, within range. Okay, turn the boat. Okay, we should surely have it in visual range now. To bearing 140. So turn the periscope, bearing 140. What can we see out there? I see you. Corvette. Ah, it's just a Corvette. Oh, we'll give it a shot. Corvette's rubbish. Ah, okay. Maybe it's delivering porn or something. I don't know. Pretty much 92 degrees. Ah, Corvette's rubbish. Alright. So, we'll put in a firing solution for the Corvette. Right. Pulled around about there. It's probably a boob Corvette, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Cut the engine and rudder amidship. I'll keep this quick. Whoop, hello. Hold. Right, where is it? There it is. So let's lock onto it. It should be over here. No, once again, please give me its exact. Should be at bearing 230. Careful, don't. Oh, did I surface the boat?
Periscope down.
Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Whoops.
Tauchstationen.
That was stupid. I didn't mean to do that.
Untertriebselement geflutet. Alle
Hopefully you didn't notice. Okay.
Vorne unten 15. Hinten 10.
Right, let's do that. Okay, let's give ourselves a firing solution. So let's say we'll fire when it hits pretty much bang on. As close to 90 degrees as we can get. Okay. Wait, I need to... Yep, this is the correct... Yep, so from... pretend I'm on the bridge of the vessel. So it's roughly pretty much 90 degrees. Okay. Torpedo computer. Do I have the torpedo weapons officer? I do. So torpedo computer, let's go. Give me single tube, fast moving impact torpedo, moving at 1, 2, 3. Do we know what flavour Corvette? Nah, can't really easily see it. Actually, maybe. Probably American. I can't even tell from here. It's night. We'll go with an impact shot. Okay. 1 second. So let's go to what's an approximation for a Corvette's draft? Let's have a look. So Corvette. Flower class Corvette. 5 point. Okay, fire on about 3 meters draft. How about that? So, for those not familiar, I'm going to now tell my torpedo to. So I want you to fly back pretty much 180 degrees. Is that the solution that we're going for? Let's have a look. Nope, it is. Yep, we're fully stopped. Can't fucking read it. It's upside down. 176 7. 7? So okay. 177. Yeah, 177. Okay, so we want to fire on round about there. Shame we can't get it a bit more precise. Was it holding? There was a button to make it more precise, wasn't there? I've forgotten what it was. Okay. Ignore the chat about the 11 stuff. They're all being not helpful. Okay, how fast is it moving? Let's have a look at it. So bearing. There you are. Lock onto you. Okay, so that's your current position. Okay, from the front of you right there. Let's start the timer. Okay. So we time 195 seconds, and the distance it covers between those two marks we divide by 100, and we have its speed in knots. Okay. That's true. I did the Kazakh. I did say that. Thank you, Vincerex. Thank you very much, Vincerex. Right, so this solution calls for. Yeah. It looks like we're drifting slightly. 177. Make sure it is that precisely. Thank you. You want some water. 6, 7. That's. Yeah, we do have a slight drift going on. What's that about? Is our rudder amidship? No, it's not.
Yes, sir. Rudder 0 degrees to port.
Okay. So we're just trying to figure out how fast. How fast the torpedo needs to travel here. Okay. So. Where is it? There it is. A little bit more time. Hi there, Mr. Meow. Yeah, we've had some fun fucking adventures. Holy shit. We've had some great successes. We snuck into Gibraltar, off the coast of Africa. Sorry, off the coast of Spain. What am I on about? We did go hunting off the coast of... so we went around to Spain. We went on the edge of Africa, didn't we? But we never went through... Did we go hunting? I can't remember all the way down there. I think we did once, didn't we? We tried to not save the Bismarck, but at least try to avenge her. I couldn't get the hood, but I was able to get a couple of, what were they, like frigates pursuing or something? That was fun. I went over to America and fired my deck gun into the Statue of Liberty. Sunk, I raided New York. I found an enormous, like, concrete shipyard thing, like a floating shipyard with Hitler standing on it, undercover, apparently, and fired 2 torpedoes at 11 meters deep, which the chap won't let go of, ever. I made a mistake. I got cocky, that's the worst part. I sunk multiple aircraft carriers, but I've not successfully got a fleet carrier yet. Only escort carriers. What's the difference? Escort carriers escort. Yeah. No, they're like baby carriers. Teeny weeny carriers. Only about 25 planes apiece. Okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark position there. Measure the gap between it. So that is... It is moving at 9 knots. 9 knots, that's what it's moving at. Okay, so we lock on. That's the firing solution there. That's where we're going to shoot. When it crosses that, we fire a torpedo, 90-degree angle. And it's going to be moving, so 9 knots. So the torpedo is fired ahead. Okay. Looks like a textbook shot, 2.4 kilometers, but it's a tiny target, so, you know, good miss. 300, sorry, 2 point, there we go. Right. Fast moving, 1 to 3 meter deep impact torpedo. Sweet, we're all ready. Kill the timer. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice day today. Yeah, not really much is happening, just edited. Yesterday I went off and did a little bit of Christmas shopping. Mostly the bits that would necessitate me going to a supermarket, so chocolates and stuff. So yeah, I got some of that done. Got it out of the way while the supermarket was relatively quiet. Yeah, really, I wish I had more to talk about. Just on with the editing, really. The YouTube editing. What am I drinking? Right now, just water. I don't have any milk for coffee. And it's a bit too soon to start drinking the cider. Thank you, Solaire. Thank you very much, Solaire. Indeed. So, short-range anti-submarine action is the corvette. A role that they were surprisingly good at, actually. They weren't suitable for proper Atlantic convoy duty. Unfortunately, that was a role many of them were pressed into, and apparently conditions aboard corvettes were miserable. Apparently you could not keep dry. The biggest problem aboard the corvette is that there's just not enough room to stay fucking dry. It's just a miserable, miserable time. And also, because they're so small, the waves are knocking them back and forth. You can't really, you toss, you turn, you're soaked all the time. Apparently it was horrible. Okay, flood torpedo tube 5. Okay. Keep track of them. Here they are. Get ready to fire. Maybe just lower the periscope just a smidge if it's going to get spotted. Where is my target? Where the fuck is my target? Should be on my bearing 190 over here. There he is. Okay. Yeah, he's fast moving as well. Actually, he's not really. Surely he can go faster than just 9 knots. Right, here we go. Get ready. So, tubes are ready. We are locked. Do I own a Christmas tree? Nope, never will. Okay. Might actually wait until it's in the middle. Yep, tube's open. Don't worry, tube's open. Come on. There we go. Fuck. Thought that was the hotkey to fire, but it wasn't. Okay, torpedo in the water. Hopefully I don't miss. But if I miss, who cares? It's just a Corvette. Thank you, the Senate. Thank you very much, Senate. Right, here we go. Speed up the time a little bit. So, our torpedo is gallantly skimming. Fast moving. What do you reckon? Place your bets now, chat. So, what are we dealing with? It's Royal Navy. It's a Royal Navy boob corvette. Flower class, I think. There's my torp. Oh, oh, oh. Here we go. Oh. Come on. Looking good. Sweet! We got it. There we go. Bang on target. Thank you, Carl. Wonderful hit. Okay. That's knocked out its engine, I assume. Okay. That's not bad. A final kill to cap off the patrol. Alright. So, let's just hover until it's gone. Shouldn't take long, to be honest. There we go. It's only a couple of minutes to sink it. Yeah, the flooding must be horrendous. There we go. Yep, there it goes. Rest in peace, boob. It's bobbing. There's some air in the bow. Oh. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So the ocean is on average around 3.7 kilometers deep. It's on its way down. It's going to take a few minutes. I don't expect it will do anything other than speed up and just slam into the silt at the bottom. And then stay there rusting for decades. Right, as for us, let's get the fuck out of here. Surface the boat.
Yes, sir. New depth, 0 meters.
Okay. Let's also save it. Good final kill. Call it boob. There we go. Okay. So, return to course, surface the boat. Well done, everybody. Good job, stern torpedo rooms. Let me... no, we don't need... Yeah, we don't need this manned. Just go and rest in your quarters if you like. Okay. So apparently, yeah, as I saw, I can't remember where I saw this, I think it might have been a documentary. It was talking about how when the men of the Kriegsmarine would get aboard the U-boat, obviously some of the standards that were normal for the rest of the Navy were a bit lax on the U-boat specifically, notably the beards. Men would generally stop shaving. Water was a bit of a... Well, shaving was a pain in the arse, and the water was not in massive supply. Unfortunately, that also means that the whole place stank a lot, as sweaty men working in a confined environment, a lot of them wouldn't wash as often as they should, and in fact many of them were issued a type of perfume to mask the smell. Apparently a lot of them preferred to keep the perfume and instead use it as like an onshore gift to various ladies. Okay. Battery recharged. What's the time? So it's midnight, so we should have some night cover. Let me just have a quick look then. So where is... I mean, we're not really going to get any relief when it comes to air cover anymore, are we? As in, everywhere's covered, apart from this. Like, what is it? What's it called again? It does have a specific name. Like the, Torpedo Alley or whatever it's called. Okay, we might just have to make a break for it as best we can. Alright, so we're going to head over here towards our home base in occupied France. Was it called the Pit? Task Force. Damn, wish I saw that sooner. East-southeast. So that's a military task force, maybe a carrier. Hi there, Atarax. Hi there indeed. Okay, so we're travelling on the surface, moving ahead. We may as well move ahead full. Make as good time, best time as we can. Ooh, nice duck. Very nice, sir. Right, here we go. It's about to be 3 in the morning. So April 13th, 1943. So, as you can probably suspect, well, this has been the case since 1941. Allied planners know now, especially with how well things are going in Africa, they definitely need to open up a second front. So right now, here in Europe, the only people doing a serious invasion of the Soviet Union, of Germany, are the Soviet Union. The only people who are actually genuinely trying to get to Berlin. So, since a conference in 1941, the Allied leaders know that they need to get their own equivalent through Fortress Europe, through the Atlantic seawall. Hitler has devised a shit ton of defences all the way along the border in the form of, bunkers, artillery, marked artillery, so they've pre-plotted artillery positions on the beach, shit tons of mines, behind many areas in occupied France. The fields have been flooded, or maybe not yet, I think that comes later when Rommel's in control. Basically, most of this area the Germans are trying to make as difficult to invade as humanly possible. Anyway, plans are currently being drawn up, and they'll be presented to Allied commanders in December of this year for 2 unnamed operations. The first operation is tentatively tagged Neptune. The next one, the code name of which isn't formalized until quite late, Overlord. And the 2 of them will be for the counter-invasion, effectively. Resources for which are now flooding over the Atlantic. So relevant for me because I can intercept them. Let's also save again because the game does have a little bit of a habit of crashing. Hang on. Hi there, Zam. I hope you're very well. Operation Mincemeat. Wasn't that the throwing of the Irish dude overboard? Was that Mincemeat, or am I getting mixed up? Which one's Mincemeat? Operation Mincemeat. Yeah, well they fooled the Germans by dressing up a homeless dude from Ireland to look like a British officer and gave him a bunch of plans, and then dunked him out of a... Did they dunk him out of a submarine off the coast of occupied Spain, knowing that spies were going to get that back to Germany? Yeah, that happened.
New message received.
Hello. New message from the Kriegsmarine. From Submarine Command to all U-boats. U-376 has failed to meet up with patrol group in the Bay of Biscay. Possible mine. Presumed loss. Lost, even. U-376. Let's look it up. German submarine U-376 was a Type 7C U-boat of the Nazi Germany's Kriegsmarine. So it says here, she sailed on 8 combat patrols, sinking only 2 merchant ships, totaling about 10,000 tonnage. Noob. She went missing in the Bay of Biscay. That's it? No one knows what happened to her? She sunk a British ship called the Induna and an American ship called the Hoosier. Okay. Yeah, no one knows what happened to it. Still missing. Wreck never found. The Bay of Biscay is here, everybody. Okay. So, what is the time? It is now 4 in the afternoon. I do need to be careful. Keep my my watch officers... Oh, no, wait, sorry. We are travelling on the surface, but we can't quite
Yes, sir.
get in the conning tower. How long until we get back to occupied France? Still some time. Few days. Good week or so. Yeah, we are quite far out, to be honest. Hey, Lulu. You alright, sausage? Did I radio in my kill? I've forgotten. So, radio officer. Could you please report? Send contact report and send patrol report. I'm sure Durnitz himself reads them. And he's like, ah, that plucky U-boat. The one that fired shells into the face of the Statue of Liberty, which surely could have made everything a lot worse. Ship moving west. Yeah, that was probably a propaganda win for the Americans. Right. What else is going on in the war right now? So it's currently, yeah, April 14th. Timeline of the Second World War. So here we go. So Finland rejects Soviet terms for peace. There's an RAF raid. In a few days, oh yes, Admiral Yamamoto is to be killed by a an American air raid. They intercept where his plane is going to be and they shoot it down, killing him in a jungle. In a few days' time, the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising will begin, but not end. So after the war, many are resentful that the Allies did not go to help when the... New message... Oops, shit. U-526 has struck a mine in the Bay of Biscay. 12 men rescued, boat lost. So again, mines are being deployed here to catch U-boats. Okay. So yes, uprising in Poland, but as you can probably tell, just on this map, the Allies are not ready for that shit. Like, yeah, too soon. Operation Overlord is still in its very early planning. It won't be until December that the invasion plans are underway. So more than 1 million men, or sorry, more than 1 million infantry will be invading Europe, getting these men into Britain, getting them armed. Indeed, not ready. It's harsh. We're not ready. The Allies could commit forces to Warsaw now, and they'd lose them all. Oh my God, they'd lose them all. Britain and America, and the Free French, and all of the colonies, including America. They're fighting for the whole... Yeah, they're fighting for the whole damn thing. Okay, hang on. Thank you, Sauna Suli. Thank you very much, Sauna. Okay, so we're just travelling along the surface right now. Okay, how's my engine crews? Quite tired. You guys can go chill. Swap some out. Yeah, fresh men. Okay. There we go. Need a good watch officer, really. Stern quarters. Yeah. There we go. No, Yvonne, it's just a habit, really. Just whenever I open a menu, I just put up the overlay thing. Not sure why. Okay. At the moment, the US Army was untested and not trusted by the British. No, I've not really read that, to be honest. If anything, connections between Britain and the US are pretty good in most cases. There's a few quibbles here and there. Down to 50% fuel. We should be fine. Notably, the British keep fucking around with some of the ships that the Americans give them. The Bogue, the Bogue? What are they called again? The Boog? Not Boog. There's a type of carrier, and every time it's given over, an escort carrier, every time it's given over to the British, it goes into dry dock for really stupid reasons. The Admiral King has also lost, by now 1943, he's lost some influence. His subordinate, who is much less Anglophobic, has not taken over, but has at least, yeah, his influence has now waned. Basically, he's been proven an idiot. So yeah, no, relations are actually good. In fact, I think pretty soon, in the next few weeks, doesn't Winston Churchill go over there and speak to their something? Senate? Congress? One of their two houses, either Commons or Lords, their equivalent. He goes over there and he does a speech. Okay. Yeah, it surprised me. I didn't actually realise that Winston Churchill went back and forth the Atlantic so often. He's in there. Maybe he was in that little Corvette that we sunk. House of Representatives. Which one's that? Sorry, is that your Senate or is it your Congress? Thank you, Aviator. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Am I not using the terms correctly? Congress is both. Lower house. Lower house. Representatives equals Commons, the Senate is the Lords, and the Congress is both. I see. Cool. Who's that? Hang on. East, northeast. Single ship. But yes, over here, our Senate is much cooler. Why? Because they've got big robes and they've got wigs and they've got a mace in the middle of the room. And whenever anyone's bored, they just pick up the mace and start swinging. Sometimes the Queen got involved. That was weird. No one was quite sure, because obviously, you know, she's having fun, but no one's quite sure. Should they hit the Queen? Would it be treason if they hit the Queen with the mace? Everyone was too afraid to find out. Okay. Isn't it gold? I can't remember. I don't actually know, sorry. Good question. So, for real, we have like a ceremonial mace, and it sits in the... Does it sit on the table? It's on the table in the middle. It's either in the Lords or in the House of Commons. I can't remember which one. But they pick it up and they walk around with it, don't they? When it's in session. Commons? It's Commons, sorry. Okay. Anyway, sorry, for those just joining, our U-boat is almost back in occupied France. The sea's much calmer here. That's nice. Okay. So we're going to get back. The men will go away on leave for quite a few weeks. Alright. So the situation here in Nazi Germany is not good, to say the least. Everyone knows it now, 1943. Everybody knows that the Eastern Front is going horrendously. Oh my god, it's going horrible. What's going on in 1940? So right now on the Eastern Front, hang on. Eastern Front timeline, 1943. Yeah, but specifically Eastern Front. Here we go. Eastern Front timeline. So that it's turned into a huge fucking attrition fest. So 1943, what's happening right now? Not sure I can pronounce some of these names. So the Third Battle of Kharkov is underway, trapping an overextended Red Army. Okay. Is that right now? No, that was a few... It's still... Okay, it's still on... Oh no, sorry, that was a few weeks ago, my mistake. Okay. Soon the Battle of Kursk will begin, the largest tank battle in history. Germans defeated by defense in depth. So yeah, it's just they're crashing from one defeat to the next. What's this? Sorry. The Battle of Smolensk. That won't start till October this year. Strategic offensive operations conducted by the Red Army as part of their summer-autumn campaign in 1943, staged almost simultaneously with the lower Dnieper offensive. The offensive lasted 2 months. What happened though? Despite impressive German defences, the Red Army was able to stage several breakthroughs, liberating several major cities. As a result of the operation, the Red Army was able to start planning for the liberation of all of Belarus. Okay. So yeah, looking at the numbers here, I mean more than 1 million men on either side. Holy shit. Right. Yeah, it's just turned into an enormous fucking slugging fest. And the problem is, so the Soviet Union can fight that sort of a fight, but Germany can't. Okay. Right. Almost back. How many soldiers did Germany have? Well, I don't know about the... Well, it says more than 1 million involved in that one fight. What is it? The one before Kursk. So they've got at least more than 1 million men on the Eastern Front. They marched into... Memory serves, they invaded France with 4.2 million men? And bear in mind, they're still fighting in Tunisia. Those men are having to fall back horrendously. And doesn't Sicily get invaded soon? Okay. Once again, just going to save it in case the game has a crash. So let's see when we come back from leave and see what the situation in the war is going to be like. But yeah, I mean, the common fact that I keep mentioning about the Eastern Front is the fact that, yeah, Germany... Look at this terrain. So this is a logistics nightmare. The Soviet Union, their big superpower is the fact that they can just sell terrain. They can sell so much terrain to the enemy and still be an effective fighting force. They've moved their industrial base all the way over here, out of reach of any German air power. So, yeah, they can effectively just... All of this turns into a mud-filled nightmare for German logistics. And they've got to bring in everything. Yeah, it's huge. It's an enormous amount of terrain to cover. So, Germany's being pushed to breaking point. Here we go. Cool. So that was a long tour. We actually left quite a while ago, didn't we? We've been out for many, many weeks. Does it actually specify when I left this port? Because we stopped and rearmed for like a few days, didn't we? Briefing. Starting base. Well, that was U463. Not sure. Anyway, we're back. Oh, just loading the port. We could choose to drive in if we wished. Why not? Here we go. So we can see our allied ships doing their thing. And I've no doubt when we drive into the port we'll see a bunch of beached NPC ships because they have a heart attack with the pathfinding sometimes. Okay, that ship's probably beached. There we go. What are they, little fishing boats probably? Ah, U-boat spotted. Okay. Minesweepers. Coastal vessels. That's a derelict that's got buoys around it to market. Cool. Minor warship. Sweet. Bing. Very shallow waters.
Ship spotted. Bearing 4-1. Long range.
What's in port then? Where's the U-boat pen? Oh, it's one of these. We're not. Oh wow! It's actually got a ship in it this time. Holy shit! This is one of these floating dock things that I totally didn't miss. Does this one also have Hitler on it? Let's have a look. The last one had Hitler on it. No, that's an anti-aircraft gun. Ah, yes, here he is. He really gets around, doesn't he? He just likes it. He likes overseeing ship construction. It's his hobby. Yeah. Hitler, shouldn't you be in the on the Eastern Front? They need you over there, mate. I'm sure this ship is going to be perfectly fine without your astute administration. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that you could actually see ships on them.
Ship spotted. Bearing 4-0.
Oh, here's the
Long
submarine
range.
pen. So we can choose to park in there if we wish. Everything going smoothly? Yep. When we were over at, was it Kiel or Wilhelmshaven? We saw the Tirpitz.
Ship spotted. Bearing 4-4. Long range.
Cool. Okay then. So let's. Oh wow. Yeah. Another U-boat. Cool. Right. So let's. Yeah. So I'm not going to bother parking. It's just going to take forever. Let's go and exit patrol. Sweet. And then dock at the dock here. So mission end. Allied tonnage 52, well, almost 53,000. Almost, but not quite. Patrol 27, titties. Patrol 27. So, how did we do? We did well, I think. So, total tonnage. Where's total tonnage? Maybe it doesn't show total. So, 52,000. Okay. So, hang on. If it costs me 0 renown, what happens when I do this? Oh, I've got to click yes. Oh, that's frustrating, so ignore that. Right, okay. Is now with us. Right, so, I think we're ready. So let the men go away on leave, and then we'll come back and, where are we going exactly? Grid Patrol, EC39. Okay. We don't have to do that. We can just choose to ignore it if we wish. Here we go. Thank you, Quebec. Thank you very much, Quebec. Also, 1 second. I'm just going to open up a drink. What resolution am I running at? I can't remember, the Couch Samurai. Sorry. But I couldn't get it running in 1080. Or rather, I could, but it would crash so often that I just had to compromise and go with whatever worked. Thank you, Nico Taylor. Thank you, Nick. Okay. But yeah, for those just joining, sorry, yes, to explain, for those not sure what they're looking at, this is a submarine sim, so it's less action-y. It's like a true sim back in 2005, I want to say. And we're playing as a U-boat as part of the Kriegsmarine, which is the navy of Nazi Germany in the Second World War. The Battle of the Atlantic was the longest-running campaign of the entire Second World War and pretty much lasted its entire duration. The goal is to try and starve Fortress Britain into submission by sinking roughly 700,000 tons of merchant cargo per month, in the hopes that the success that they saw in the First World War can be replicated and force Britain to the negotiating table. So, we're out in the Bay of Biscay. What is the date? It is now... What? What? It's Still April? The guys didn't go on leave? It's the same day. What we just... Don't they normally go on leave for ages? Did the game have a moment? Well, no, the amount of time on leave is random. I remember that. So, so maybe no leave. The guys are like, ah. Oh no. Oh no, that sucks. Poor buggers. Poor buggers. Okay. Hmm. Time goes forward for modifications. Oh, is that what's happened? Because I didn't make any U-boat modifications? They didn't get any leave? Right, welcome home. Look at the boat. No, everything's fine. Everyone back aboard the boat. Oh. Quick shower, have a sandwich, and then back out to win the war. Yeah, poor buggers. Feel really sorry for them. Okay, so, well, they're all rested anyway. So let's have a look. So, what are our orders? Are go to grid EC39. Where is EC39? Really? Really? EC39? Here. I'm gonna sound thick. Which country is that? Is that the Dominican Republic? Okay. So we did go here before. Do you remember? We went here before because I was told that this was like a major oil shipping route, wasn't it? And then we sat there and nothing happened. We sat there for ages. Do you remember? So let me have a look at my chart. Yeah, do you remember that? Because it was like, oh yeah, we're going to get this convoy route. And then nothing happened, and it was really boring. Convoy route. So apparently that is a full-on convoy route, apparently. But what year? Is it still active? Is there a number? Can you read that? Hang on. Turning my head sideways. I can't read it. I don't know what to do. What do you think? Hang on. Oh, there is no red number. Sorry. Wait, so these convoy ones are numbered? Okay. One second. So, I wonder if perhaps in real life... Sorry, where does that go? Sorry, is that... Convoy route? World War II? List of Allied convoys. Here we go. Okay. American... Pacific Convoy, Indian... No. North American coastline. Here we go. Here, they're numbered. Right, so... Where does that start? Is that Colombia? Hang on. Here, I found it. It's CZ, apparently. I think. CZ. CZ is... Oh, maybe not. What's CU? Is that it? CU convoy. I'm looking at a chart next to me. No, there is no CU unless I'm blind. Hang on. CU? Caribbean. Later New York. Okay, here it says. It says started sailing March 1943. 14-knot convoy, tankers. Ah. Maybe that's why nothing happened before, because the convoy route wasn't active. I went in like 1942. Okay. So Caribbean is CU to New York. That's got to be it. That's got to be the CU route. which is here. Alright, maybe we'll have more luck, chat. Should we give it a go? Okay. Hang on a minute. Whoop. Right. Yeah, Venezuelan oil. I thought so too, Viper. But again, all I can say is my experience last time is that we went there, nothing happened. We attacked some shitty port where nothing happened. We got attacked by a patrol boat and ran away, basically. Okay. Let's do it then. So, it's going to take some time, I'm afraid, gents. So let's go. Pretty much straight line it, really. Here. And we'll patrol that grid while we're there. Right. Can we straight line it safely? Yeah, sort of maybe adjust around that rock. Maracaibo is not a shitty port. It was when we went there. Nothing happened. What's Maracaibo? What's there then? Maracaibo. Probably not pronouncing that properly, sorry. Maracaibo is a city in northwestern Venezuela. Ooh, okay. Economy. Lots and lots of agriculture. Coffee, rice, maize, cassava, cocoa, sugarcane, and livestock. With some mining, clay, limestone, coal, and sand. Okay. With a very heavy oil logistics. Wait, what does that mean? Just tankers passing through, I think. Okay. Ooh. Right, so I'll speed up the time to the best of my ability, because it's going to take some time to get there. So when did we leave? This patrol? Oh, sorry, cocaine? They grow cocaine? As in they prepare lots of cocaine there? Hang on. So 8:30 on what date? April 18th. Okay. Yes, because I was watching some documentary thing that was talking about one of the challenges when it comes to trying to stop the drug trade is the fact that many farmers feel that they have very limited options when it comes to what they can grow, because it's not just a case of grow whatever. A lot of goods require lots of sort of decent logistics to get from the fields to the market before the goods decompose. And apparently the road infrastructure in many of these places where cocaine can be manufactured easily is not great. So as much as it's as easy it is to just tell the farmers to just grow maize or whatever, without the subsequent infrastructure to compete with a dude on a bike who's got the goods in his backpack, apparently it's very difficult to encourage them. Okay. Right, so there we go. So let's have a look. So, 15 knots we're making at calm seas. 8,198 kilometers distant there. So, distance. So, where's my nav officer? You can relax. Well, get everyone relaxing. Just to the best of my ability, because it's going to be a bit of a long trip. Okay, stern quarters. Yeah, just relax. Well, I'd actually keep them going, because we've got to be crossing. Right. What was I doing? I came here to do something specific. I was going to look at... Oh, yes, the nav officer. Nav officer, could you just take the pose for a second? And then could you calculate... so, report... So, at current... Yeah, maximum range at current speed. Okay, so 14... Just shy of 14,000 kilometers there. Okay. Are we going to make it back okay? I mean, we've got to be doing... Might need to reduce my speed. No, 16,000. We've run out of fuel, so I'm going to have to reduce speed. Okay. There we go. So, at a reduced speed, travelling 1/3, nav officer tells me that the boat can make, okay, yeah, 27,000. Easy. So we're going to have to reduce our speed, I'm afraid, which means it's going to be a few weeks to make the crossing. So, let's just speed up, well, save it and then speed up the time as we make the crossing. It's a bit of a long journey. Okay. There we go. So yeah. Probably going to get some news insofar as the goings on of the war. Hell, we're probably going to get attacked by planes as we're on our way out. Right. So we're travelling on the surface at around 11 knots. Long distance. We've got a Type 9 U-boat, specifically built for it. This was really the only type of U-boat that could cross the Atlantic to attack America. Yes, when America entered the war. The Type 7s could, of course, but they would need refueling by special resupply U-boats called milk cows. Which was super inconvenient because Nazi Germany did not have many Type 9 U-boats. Although, mercifully, when they got to America to start that campaign, they had an easy time of it because their admiral was incompetent. Which meant that America was very slow to adapt to U-boats, despite seeing them in action for years. But they've got their shit together now, though. Alright. I could do broken, but if I have to stop at a milk cow, then I believe it will reset my... what is it? It will reset my patrol grid, I think. So I would have to do the patrol grid. Maybe on the way back I could stop at a milk cow, if they're still available. Ooh, pardon me. So we left on April the 18th. It's now April the 19th. Just I need to keep saving relatively often because it's probably going to crash on the way. What's the difference between a submarine and a U-boat? Generally speaking, the submarine is designed to operate underwater. The U-boat is designed to operate on the surface. Both of them spend some time on the opposite, so submarines sometimes come to the surface but must spend most of their time under the water, and the U-boat spends most of its time on the surface and very occasionally goes underwater. You can tell which one is a U-boat and which one is a submarine by looking at the bow. A submarine has a rounded bow as it moves through underwater, so it needs to be aerodynamic for moving through, nothing but water, but this is travelling through the surface, it's cutting through the waves like a boat. So it's shaped the sharp bow of a boat. So yeah, we cruise on the surface, we only go underwater and then slow down drastically when we attack. Thank you, Huskert. Thank you very much, Huskert. The U-boat does have numerous advantages, though. Despite our many flaws, they are fairly simple to manufacture. I believe right now, or rather next month, there's something like 200... Is it 240 U-boats in service? That's a shit ton, to be honest. 240 U-boats in service. And I think 113 were out to sea at any one time. That's really good. Insofar as power projection, that's pretty fucking good. So they're cheap and they're simple and you can mass produce them, and if the Allies weren't so damn effective at hunting them, they probably would have stood a realistic chance of starving Great Britain. Okay. Right. Couldn't you say that all World War II subs were technically U-boats? I believe it is a literal technical definition. Forgive me. I might be wrong there, so I'm not going to stick my flag too hard into the ground. I think a U-boat is literally a surface attack boat. Like, I know that it's probably the German word for submarine, but it means surface attack boat that can occasionally go underwater. You're probably going to get some strange looks if you call a U-boat a submarine. Thank you, Python. Thank you very much, Python. Right, so we're going to cross the Atlantic, do the best we can. I would like to go and see a U-boat. They've got one at Kiel, haven't they? An intact one. Survived the war. It's a museum now. Might be cool to look at. Okay. Right, so we're going to cross as quickly as we can. Yeah, it's going to be a bit slow, I'm afraid. I can't snap fast travel. What was that radio message? Radio message received. U602 has failed to meet up with her assigned group. She's presumed lost. U602. Okay. German submarine, U602. So what happened to her? She was ordered in 1940. Fate. Missing in the Mediterranean. Her exact position is known. Last sent a radio message. All hands lost. Doesn't specify why. Maybe it was a mine or something. Hello, radar signals. What the fuck? Hold on. Uh-oh. Is that a plane? No. Detecting radar signals. Hello? What are you? Hold on. I know that we're on a long journey, but should we just have a quick gander? What sort of range are we talking? 22 kilometers. Check radar signals for bearing. Oh. If it's like an easy mark, stand by. Bring the boat around. Get ready to go underwater and see if we can hear it. Well, I presume it's probably a military ship with a radar. Why is it swerving? It's not the front of a convoy, is it? Maybe it's not swerving. It's swerving. Hold on. Too slow to be a plane? Why would it be swerving?
Yes,
Periscope depth, reduce speed. Get the hydrophones.
Periscope
Walter?
depth.
What is that, Walter?
Ahead 1/3.
Auf Tauchstationen!
Distance of 24 kilometers.
Untertriebszelle wird geflutet! Alle Entwicklungen sind klar!
Fisherman
15.
with a radar?
Hinter uns hin.
No, sorry, Curse. It's not my radar. It's their radar. We're being hit by a radar. Sorry, where's my... Walter, sorry, could you get back on the sonar? Who's... Fuck. Hermit. Yeah, we've got our radar switched off. They've got a radar. Walter, what do you hear? What the fuck? Listen. Chop, 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 chop. Destroyer? Behind that, listen. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Is that a convoy? Are you shitting me? Have we accidentally stumbled into a convoy? Where are we? BE? BE? Okay, we might have just accidentally stumbled into an allied convoy. Maybe. Okay. Well, I don't know. Hang on. Walter will tell us momentarily. Maybe I'm wrong. Kill the engine.
Yes, sir. All stop.
Thank you, Dios Brandy. Am I wrong? Am I just getting mixed up? Surely I would have heard the other merchants by now. Tell me your nearest... Hang on. What's your nearest sound contact, Walter? Warship, medium speed, constant distance. Is it just the warship? Raise periscope. Bearing 273. Destroyer spotted. Not moving in a straight line. So that strongly implies that he's the vanguard of a convoy. Is he sweeping? So it's a question of whether or not Walter in a few moments is going to say merchant ship detected behind him. Chop, 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 chop. Destroyer, hear that? Listen. Oh. Turn it up. There. Chop, 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 chop. Destroyer behind it. Clank, clank, clank. There's a merchant behind him. Okay. Well, you know, we may as well. If they're right here, it's a question of can we get in their path? What's the time? Local time is almost 3 in the morning, so conditions are great. Yeah, it's just a fishing vessel, and the chef is just really aggressively chopping onions. Chop, 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 chop. And their washing machine is really loud. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. So bearing 275. So they are just on the edge of visual range, I think. So that means that the visibility is currently something... Really? Okay, visibility is like 18 kilometers. Okay. Can't quite see him. Cargo! I was right! I was right! Large convoy detected, everybody! Moving east, okay. Going east. Going east? Doesn't look like going east. Looks like they're going bearing 80. Alright. So we're not quite in their path.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
So let's see if we can stalk them. Well, what do you think? I mean, it doesn't... Again, we don't have to go here. We can just hunt allied shipping. Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? Okay. So range of about 24 kilometers. So don't get any closer than that. Okay. Come up to surface.
Yes, sir. New
Head
depth,
full.
0. Ahead full.
Right, let's go. So we need to try and get ahead of them. We'll also send a contact report to the Kriegsmarine. Why east? Hang on. East is weird. What's east here? What are we talking about? So we are in grid BE, right in the corner of grid BE, which means we're here, right? So that's weird. What's east? East is towards occupied France and fascist Spain. So that would imply that they're probably going to turn north at an inconvenient moment for me. Okay, so stand by. Are we sure it's not German? A German large convoy? Coming from where? There? Okay. So here we go. Following plotted course. Maybe turn in just a little bit. Keep their radar signals on us. Okay, there we go. So, following radar signal. So the passive radar is picking up when we're getting hit, which does mean we can track where they are quite effectively. So detecting radar signals. So keep trying to pull ahead of them. 16 knots currently. I think they're quite slow as well. Wonderful. Okay, so they're roughly there. So in 20 minutes we'll be here. Now, let's assume that the convoy's probably here because this is probably their edge, okay? So, if we went here, that is 12 kilometers. That's our maximum engagement range, okay? So if I go here and then flank fucking speed, 1 hour. Okay? So we're moving at 18 knots. Damn it. It's now, we're gonna get daylight. So it's almost 6 in the morning. So here we go. So let me just give it a save before I fuck this up. Here's the trouble. They're gonna have air power. Okay. Keep moving forward. So potentially... So I haven't been hit by radar yet, which is weird. Why have I not been hit by radar? So have they turned this way on me? Should I switch on my own radar? Yes, I think they might have changed their course. So, let me activate my own... It's risky, but let me activate my own radar. Radar initiated. It's hard to see. So what is that? Bearing 100. It's now scanning around us. Bearing 250, I think. 310. We're now moving the radar, trying to get something bouncing back. Okay, it's, damn, nothing. So they almost certainly changed their course. Okay, so let's move this way, assuming that they've gone north. Let's see if we can get picked up on passive radar. Try and pick them up again. Oh yeah, I should probably radio this in. Report contacts. Send contact report. That's weird. Where have they gone? Have they just pulled direct north on me? Nothing. No passive radar hit. Okay, so hydrophones are going to have the longer range here.
Yes, sir.
Take us down quickly.
Periscope depth.
Try and pick them up again.
Tauchstationen! Untertriebszelle wird geflutet! Alle Entwicklungen sind klar!
So, everyone down, seal the hatches, flood the tanks. Take us down to
Yes, sir.
20-ish
New depth,
meters.
2-3.
Here we go. And now
Yes, sir.
cut
Ahead
engine
slow.
entirely.
All stop.
So Walter, what have you got for me?
Current depth 10. Current depth 20.
How fucking weird. Where the fuck have they gone? So that is presumably what we can hear. So where have they just gone, like, straight fucking north? So they definitely, we would have found them on passive radar search if they changed. So they've either gone, so we've got to make a call. They've either gone like direct north, right? Or they've gone direct south. What do you think? South? I don't know. Maybe. But why would they be going east originally, you know? I think they were going north. So, let's push this way then and see if they can get us, yeah, north. Okay, so surface the boat.
Yes, sir. New depth.
Ahead full
0.
speed.
Ahead full.
See if we can get them over here somewhere, right? Yes, so for those just joining, I'm U-108, a U-boat of the Nazi Germany's Kriegsmarine. We are currently in 1943, in what is considered by many to be the turning point of the Battle of the Atlantic, although specifically that's next month, May. Black May, as it's known, when shipping losses were minimal and U-boat losses were horrendous. The reason for this is due to advancing technology and tactics amongst the Allies. They finally managed to exploit many of the weaknesses of the U-boat in an overt way. So numbers are now starting to come to their advantage. Well, they're able to press their numbers to gain an advantage, They have new technologies such as a primitive sonar. They have long-range planes which are capable of searching ahead of convoys. And also the code-breaking efforts of Great Britain are proving to be incredible. The code breakers are able to pretty reliably read Kriegsmarine communications and divert convoys around the U-boats as they're out to sea. The Germans don't quite realize how badly their code has been broken. A couple of U-boats have been successfully taken over by British and American commandos. Although I think the American one is more notable because it wasn't even a commando. It was just an engineer with balls of steel who reboarded a U-boat which was set to explode, disabling the charges and grabbing the Enigma machine. What a bastard. So, British Bletchley Park over here is, yeah, they're pretty much reliably reading the codes. Okay. What was his name? What was his name? So there was a couple of incidents where they got Enigma machines. Hang on. Enigma machine grab engineer guy. Enigma machine. The boarding of U-559. Was this it? Or is that the one where they pretended, the commandos pretended to be a resupply submarine? What's this? Sorry. Mediterranean. Wolfpack's fate aftermath. So what's this? Sorry. It was her own demise that made the U-boat her most famous. So at 5 in the morning on the 30th of October 1942, U-559 was spotted by the Royal Air Force Sunderland W from 201 Squadron in position at these coordinates in the Nile Delta, north of the Nile Delta, in the Mediterranean. The destroyer, HMS Hero, was alerted via radio. Is this the American, or did I misremember it? Hang on. No, this doesn't match the exact story that I had, sorry. So, the crew abandoned the vessel as it was under fire, and then I think some British Marines boarded it. No, there's definitely a different one. Like, a U-boat was set to scuttle, and an American, guy, he disabled the demo charges. Hang on. U-boat demo charges disabled. Boarding German submarine U-559. No, that's not it. Could this be him? Hang on. U-110. 1 second. German submarine U-110. So, Sub-Lieutenant David Baum got into U-110, stripped it of everything. Its code book, its Enigma machine. I'm frustrated because I definitely read this story. I'm pretty sure I read it on stream about the engineer who reboarded the U-boat, but I'm having trouble finding it. Oh well. Yeah, if anyone can find it. Basically, a U-boat that was set to be scuttled with charges, and it was disabled before they could go off. Okay. Ah, have you found it? 505. Hang on. U-505. German submarine U-505. Popular culture, 11. Here we go. Salvage operations. Here we go. Here we go. So a deserted U-boat. So an 8-man party led by Lieutenant Albert David from Maryland, Missouri. I think this might be the guy. Entered the U-boat through the conning tower. Only one fatality in combat. Did they fight inside the U-boat? Oh no, I think he was already dead when they got there. So they secured the charts and the code books. They closed the scuttling valves and disarmed the demolition charges. They stopped the water coming in. Stopped her engines. Was he awarded... Hang on a minute. Awards, here we go. So they captured her code books. Oh, I see, was it not the Enigma machine itself? It was the code books. Maybe that's what I'm misremembering. Here we go. Albert David received the Medal of Honor. That's yeah, this is the story. Yes, so he received the Medal of Honor for storming the U-boat, grabbing the code books. Someone else received a Silver Star, a Legion of Merit. I'm not sure what that is, sorry. Ooh, a Navy Distinguished Service Medal. That's the one. U-505 is the U-boat. Cool. Thank you, chat. Okay. Sorry, I got horribly distracted there. U-505 was the answer. So, Medal of Honor winner. Okay, can we find our mysterious ghost convoy? So, we're moving here. Still no radar signal, that's strange.
Yes, sir.
Let's now... Hang on.
Periscope.
Take us down to periscope depth so we can listen with the hydrophones.
Auf Tauchstationen.
Yes, Matthew. So there's a mod overhaul called Grey Wolves. I strongly recommend. The base game is a bit bland without Grey Wolves. Good luck, Matthew. Good luck on your patrols. Okay. So let's go down. Let's slow
Yes,
down.
Sir. Ahead slow.
Can we hear? Walter, what have you got for me? How annoying. We looked right at them. We saw them through the... we were so close that we saw them through the periscope. And yet now we've lost them. Yeah, they did. They pulled a proper sneaky. I have no idea where they've gone. I'm sure we'll get a contact report soon. Okay, that's annoying. They shouldn't even have been there anyway, so I don't understand why a convoy would be there. Okay.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
just get back on track, shall we?
Ahead 1/3.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, sir. New depth 0.
So, what do you reckon, chat? Did they go north or south then? What do you reckon the report is going to say in a second? Hang on. So we're going to get a radio report from... Ah, there we go. Okay, there they are. Enemy warship. Is that the warship, though? Moving north-northwest. Speed 9 knots. North-northwest. What bearing is north-northwest? North-northwest, sorry. That is... bearing 340. Okay, so hang on. apparently that's going... there. Should we check it out? I want to blow something up. I don't want to spend the next like half an hour trekking across the bloody ocean. I want to blow something the fuck up. Okay. Bring the boat around. Sorry, when was that contact? So that contact was radio report received. Northwest 9 knots at what's the time now? 11:31. But that's local time. Sorry. Okay, so that was about 20 minutes ago. So hold on. 9 knots 20 minutes ago is what? So 20 minutes ago, just over 15 minutes. Fuck. 9 knots, 2.778. So they've moved 5.55 kilometers since we've received that radio transmission, which means they should be... Alright, they've barely moved. So they're what, there? So how long is it going to take them to get all the way here then? So in order to cover their distance of about 100 kilometers, assuming that they do not change their course, they would need what? 100 kilometers at 9 knots? They'll make it in 6 hours. Okay. So, if they're not here within 6 hours, then we've missed them. And they've changed their course. The scaling on the right side of the screen, is that the slide rule? You know what? I haven't worked that out fully. Hang on. Is that a tool that I can drag out? No. Right. So, we'll move here. So how far is that anyway? Yeah, we've still got like another 2-hour journey. Okay, so... Right. Okay. So we'll just wait until 6 o'clock then. Okay. Let's go. Go here. Right, and then cut engines. Come down to periscope depth, and then wait and see if we can hear them. Okay. Oh really, Runkle? Maybe I should learn how to use that then. Cool. Okay, so we'll just wait here for a few hours. So they should be arriving in less than 3 hours' time. Here we go. Right, so they should... We should be seeing them arrive any moment now. So, Walter? Oh. Something's at 10 degrees. The fuck? What the fuck is that? I've never heard that before. Dolphins? I didn't even know they were in the game. There are dolphins in the game? For real? The mod adds dolphins. How cool! I had no idea. Wonder if they're out there. No, the chances of me finding them are ridiculous. How cool. Okay, but more excitingly, we can hear something at bearing 10. It's a little concerning. That means Oh god, have we missed them? Okay, hang on. Up, raise periscope. Take us to periscope
sir.
depth.
Periscope depth.
That was low-key creepy though. I was like, ugh. Okay. So. Something at bearing 70. Something much louder at bearing 20. I don't think whatever is at bearing 20, I don't think we're going to get it. Somewhere out there. Okay. Periscope depth. Can we see anything?
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
Right, take us up ahead 1/3. Sorry, for those joining the stream, I'm currently hunting. And there's something ahead of me, roughly. Thank you, Samo Hut. Thank you very much, Samo Hut. Okay. Speeding up time. Periscope should now be breaching the surface. So can we see anything? Bearing 20. No, not really. Now here's the trouble. I would just surface. I could just surface, but I'll be super vulnerable to planes. So the moment we spot anything, we've got to fucking dive. So what's that there then? Hang on, that's over at bearing 7-6. Ow, my neck. That was stupid. I craned my neck to look at the thing. I'm getting old, chat. Okay. So there's something out there. So with current visibility... Well, that's like 30 kilometers anyway, so that's way beyond visibility. Okay, so let's just surface the damn boat. Ahead full.
New depth 0 meters. Ahead full.
Thank you, Zakatari and Samo Hut. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Not currently, Yule. I would run German voices, but it doesn't have Carl. Carl is the meme-worthy member of this crew who seems to yell woo every time we hit something. Or yay! And he's become a bit of a fan favourite. So every time we hit something, it's like, Carl, give me a woo! Woo! At the back of the submarine, somewhere in the distance over there. Sadly, there is no German Carl. Weirdly. Okay. Sure, Avagdar. Hang on, I'll make a note. Avagdar. So send image. I'll put it on a Dropbox link or something, or just link it in the chat later. Oh, hang on, so radar signals. So there's our convoy, everyone. I'm horribly out of position then, assuming it is going... Well, which direction is it going? Let's try and determine that, shall we? Link it in the chat later? Sure thing. I'll do it, yeah, remind me just before the end of the stream. Okay. Speed difference between submerged, snorkeled, and surfaced? I don't know about snorkeled, we don't have one. But I can make, what, like 6 or 7 knots under the water? And up to 18 on the surface. So. Thank you, Darkside Official. Thank you very much, Darkside. Right, so let's push forward then. See if we can get in their path. So watch out. Is that a north moving convoy, do you reckon? Okay, radar signals detected, so definitely destroyers. Let's pull ahead of them. So that's making 17 knots now. It's 1 hour ahead of them, roughly. What's the time? So it's, yeah, evening soon. It's 30 minutes past 4. Again, I'm very vulnerable to air power. So the moment something buzzes me, we gotta fucking hit the fucking deck. So get my best watch officers up there. Because seriously, they're just gonna fucking hose us and kill us. Okay. Take care, Obi-Wan. Yeah, it's getting quite late for me as well. I just want to see if I can get one kill. And then I also want to do a little bit of editing before bed. They look faster than I would anticipate for a heavy-set convoy. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure they are northbound, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, so watch out for him. So I think that's probably the lead vessel, right? And I want to stay clear of him. So let's assume that's probably the convoy. Okay. So that means 4 kilometers. So let's not... Yeah, so let's get to, like, here, shall we? We'll set up shop here. Not too close. Okay. That's where we're going to go. So what's the time? So it should be getting dark soon. Okay, that'll help us immensely. Right. Take care, Mad John. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Okay, here we go. So let's go under. Again, let's not push it. Okay, there we go. So let's get under. So periscope depth and see what we can hear. So bring us down, please. Bring down the periscope for the moment. Right, so here we go. So they're out there somewhere. We're going under the waves. Okay. So let's see what we can detect. So Walter, can you hear anything? Walter, what the fuck, man? You drunk? Oh, are we not fully under? Okay, can we help Walter out here?
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
There we go. Get deep. There we go. Then the... Yeah, okay, we're clear of the surface.
Yes, sir.
Kill the engine.
All stop.
Here we go. Listen carefully. There we go. So, chop, 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 chop. Destroyers. Clunk, clunk, clunk. The convoy. 070 is the convoy. Okay. 070 from the submarine is here. Bearing 167. Alright. So they are probably there-ish. We got time. So let's just wait here. Yeah, can we kill the engine entirely? Again, I don't want to get too close. And see. Here we go. So warship, we can hear its propeller. It's currently at 16 kilometers, so raising periscope.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Okay. So let's see if we can get one. Speeding up the time. And let me just save it before it has a crash on me. Okay. Thank you, Darkside Official. Sorry if I missed you, Darkside Official. Thank you sincerely. And Zakatari, Samuhut, and Ulai, and Zella Dude. Thank you for subbing, all of you. Apologies if I didn't read out your name. Okay. So there we go. So he's the one I've got to worry about, I think. I'm right in the middle of his screen. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's... Yeah, he's going to run right over me, isn't he? Maybe I should get closer. So decision, either closer or further away. I'm going to choose closer. So creep forward. Steady. Creep forward. On. Hopefully we don't get caught. So here we go. So we've got some merchants. So let's see if we can spot any. So according to this compass reading, so Walter tells me he can hear them at bearing 5-8. Let's go to silent running. No more loud speaking.
Yes, sir. Rig for silent running.
Can I see any of them? Not yet. They're still in that mist. Hi there, Turing Eagle. This is a submarine sim, or sorry, correction, a U-boat sim. So we're playing as a U-boat attacking, so Allied shipping in the Second World War. So here are Allied ships, which are in a convoy. The convoy system was a way to evade the deadly jaws of the U-boat menace. And we are one of those U-boats, U-108. We have aboard about, I've forgotten, about 15 torpedoes, and we're trying to sink Allied shipping in the hopes that we can win the war. It is 1943. It is going very, very poorly, although to be fair, it's not strictly speaking our fault. One could argue that our fight was always not really winnable, but yeah, so the reason it's gone to shit is the Eastern Front has really gone bad for Germany. And the Soviet Union is kicking the shit out of them. Oh, I'm very worried about this. He's going to grab me, isn't he? So there's our merchants. Keep moving forward. Good, we're losing the light. Oh, hello. Have they changed course again? Nope, we're good. They're still on their way here. Keep moving forward. Maybe they have. Up speed just a little bit then. What sort of range are we talking about? I believe they might have... No, they're still coming up here. Yeah, they're still coming north. Okay, I should be able to spot them by now. So let's check. Thank you, Adam. Adam Thorus. Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you sincerely. Okay, that's bearing 50. Anything on bearing 50? I'm looking too far. Just in the fog. Okay, I see one cargo ship in the fog. Okay, there he is. Hello. So, let us try to determine how fast he's moving, shall we? By putting this marker on him, starting this timer, and if we can track him for about 3 minutes and 15 seconds, the distance he's travelled will be his speed. It's a bit awkward though, because I'm kind of cheesing it, to be honest, by using the lock feature to snap him before I've even got a visual. Ooh, pardon me. Okay. Oh. So there he is. Cargo vessel. But yeah, I hope everyone's okay. Hope you're having a lovely evening, everybody. Again, it always surprises me, pleasantly surprises me, how many people tune in for Silent Hunter 3. I would have never expected it. I would have figured it would be some old game and no one would give a shit about it. But I'm always pleasantly surprised to see that people actually do seem to like watching it, which is great. And I strongly recommend, if you haven't played it, definitely do play it with the Grey Wolves expansion thing, though. So it was made in 2005. It's a cracking game. proper sim though, so you know, expect to get sunk quite a bit. I also recommend so a clanmate, well, 2 clanmates of mine, so Digby and Quebec, both also sometimes stream this, and you probably would appreciate them as well because they're quite similar. So very strong British accent, slow, chill, sort of burn down of the history. Oh really, Jason? You're into that? You are into it that much, are you? Frost Cup. I'm finding that quite interesting as well, I must admit. So I'm going through elements of the Second World War that I didn't know about either. So blow by blow, day by day, what's going on in the Battle of the Atlantic? There's shit that I didn't know. Such as all the stuff with the escort carriers. It's a type of carrier that is not a fleet carrier. It's more like a lorry that's transporting planes across the Atlantic. Turns out America love making them. It's a bit of a shame because apparently so it's basically a cargo ship hull with a runway on the top. They're not dedicated aircraft carriers. They're just, oh shit, we need something to launch planes from. And America made a whole load of them and sent them over to Great Britain. And Great Britain immediately put them in dry dock, apparently, much to the frustration of the American Admiralty. The British kept fucking with them, basically, when there was really no need. They were just being stupid. They were trying to be like, oh, British Admiralty, we're gonna... this washroom is not up to regulations. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, that's literally one of the reasons they put them in dry dock. Or another interesting factoid, I think, about them is the fact that their elevator systems... hang on, get ready. Their elevator systems to move the planes up and down from the runway to the cargo didn't actually work if the seas were too rough, which is a bit of a fucking weakness for an aircraft carrier, but it effectively meant that if the sea was really bad, you couldn't launch the goddamn planes. Okay, so that's... 7? It's more 8 than it is 7, isn't it? I'm going to say this is probably 8 knots. Okay. So convoy moving at probably 8 knots. Okay. So there we go. Stop the timer. So sorry, for those that didn't see that, I just timed that ship there moving between 2 points on the map for 195 seconds. Divide that by 100. We have their speed in knots. Okay. So, we know roughly how fast they're moving. We can hear them. They're about 8 kilometers away. Now, our gas torpedoes have a range of 12 kilometers if we fire them slowly. Okay. So, let's keep creeping forward. But again, my luck is going to run out. I've been a lucky bastard these past couple of streams, haven't I? This morning. Sneaking right through the destroyer cordon. Is this guy gonna catch me out at long last? Give me the thrashing that I probably at this point thoroughly deserve. We'll see. For now though, let's keep creeping closer until we can get a proper visual. Oh look, so he's sweeping, you see, so he could catch me. Okay, hello, we see something. Some cargo ship has appeared through the mist. Somewhere. At least the seas are calm. So what bearing is that? According to this, that is bearing la-di-da. That's not a real bearing. It is bearing 129, which would make it what? Bearing 36. So stand by. Bearing 36. Hello. Hello, what are you? You're the destroyer at the front. That's not helpful. You're going to be changing your speed and heading. Can I sink the destroyers? I could, yes. Will that win the war? No. Okay. And all it's going to do is make the other destroyers hone in on where that destroyer was shot from and probably blow me up with depth charges. Okay. I've not tried it at Atarax. I've not tried U-boat. Okay, so keep creeping forward. At least we're losing the light. Oh, he's coming in for a sweep. Oh, and am I going to get caught, everybody? Oh, I think I'm going to get caught. Has my luck ran out? It's a full-on frigate. Ooh, ooh. Is that a smokestack? No. Hello. Hello, cargo. Okay. 9-knot cargo. Let's start with a firing solution for you. So, making probably 3 degrees. Here we go. 3 degrees. Oopsie. Probably 3 degrees. Here. Okay. So, firing solution number 1, everybody. So, pretend I'm sitting on the bridge of the ship. So, stand by. Kill my engine
Yes, sir.
entirely.
Full stop.
Full stop. Drawing a straight line from the front of my U-boat to an approximate 90-degree angle. There we go. Stand by. Now we draw. So pretend I'm sitting on the bridge of that ship. I will draw a line. So measure the angle here. It is 90 degrees. Wonderful. So I then go to the targeting computer and say, hold off on these bits for the minute. Could I please get an impact torpedo? Let's go for tubes 1 and 2 on a very tight spread, shall we? So let's go with manual control, if you please. Targeting computer. Please give me salvo tubes 1 and 2. Gas fine. 1 and 3. Doesn't matter. They're both the same. Please turn to face bearing 0 until ordered otherwise. The spread on the torpedoes, please keep them very fucking tight, and I do mean very tight. There, please. Okay. 0 degrees. Now, what is the bearing there on the compass in front of me? That says... I am blind, that's what it says. Hang on. Oh, it's the teeny tiny compass, that's annoying. Hang on. It's... Oh god. 359 degrees. Okay. So, 359 degrees. So let's zoom in on there. Okay, so it's pretty good. Okay, don't fuck with it. Right. And then we do angle on the bow calculation. So I said... Did I say 8 or 7? Fuck, what was the speed? Do you remember? Did I say 8? Okay, so 8. Angle on the bow. 90... Oh, sorry. No, I'm getting it wrong. Sorry. So pretend I'm sitting on the bridge of the ship. The angle on the bow is, where the submarine is, 90 degrees. And then... 8. 6, 7, 8. So, what I'm doing now is I'm telling the torpedoes to fire off in the wrong direction. But because the torpedoes will take time to reach the target, it won't be the wrong direction when the ship gets there. Okay. So, there's our convoy. There's our target. There is our fire... Whoa, what have I done? Whoa, I'm stupid. I'm thick. Why did I do that line? I'm thick, everybody. Ignore me. I'm so thick. It's this one here. The angle on the bow is actually 86 degrees, and the shot is to go from 4 degrees. 1 second. Reset. 4 degrees. Fuck. Damn you. There we go. Okay, don't touch it. Okay. Yeah. Maybe... I'm not sure which side to favour. Just leave it. Okay. And then 84, which is... there. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Wrong line? Wrong line? Oh god, I'm so bad at this game! How did I get so bad at this game? That is the wrong line. Oh my god. What's happened, everybody? Hang on. We've got time. We've got time, sort of, before that destroyer sinks me. Okay, so let me do that again. So from this position, the U-boat is there. Chat, where would I be without you? There we go. So it's actually 90 degrees. Okay. What is that? 1, 2 maybe? 2, 3, 4. Yes, 2. Okay. Hang on. 2 degrees? What am I doing? Ah! Right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 90 degrees. The guy's sighing. Like, fuck's sake. Can this captain make his mind up? There we go. So, there we go. Lower the periscope just for the minute, because we've got a bit of time until it gets there. And I don't want to get prematurely spotted and blown up. Oh, my key's so going to see us. We're never going to get away with this. Maybe I should fire early. Ooh, there are some juicy targets there. Also, hang on, I didn't properly ID the ship. Did I? So there's my ship. What are we talking about there? So, lock onto it. Open up our manual here. Merchant Marine. So I see a single large stack. So what are we dealing with? It's quite a long ship. So, hospital ship, no. So look for a single very tall stack in the middle. Single, ooh, that could be a large tanker maybe. Large stack in the middle. One. No, superstructure is in a big superstructure up front. So large stack. Is that a, no, that's not a stack. It's not burning. Large, tall, thin stack with a superstructure up front. Hello. Ore carrier. Maybe? I see no superstructure here, unless that's it. It's got to be it. It's an ore carrier. Draft of only 6.6? Okay. 6.6. So 6.6 ore carrier. Is there another option? No, that's got to be it. Okay, so 6.6 ore carrier. Confirm the designation. There we go. Oh, that destroyer is so going to get me. I'm going to get caught. So what do I do? Do I fire sooner rather than later? Or do I wait until the perfect one? I'm going to wait for the perfect one and see if it bites me in the arse. So, I've chosen patience. Let's see if that was the wrong call. Because if I could have fired now, and not get the perfect solution, but it wouldn't matter because I'm going to be firing magnetic. So did I just make a bad call? Magnetic, running at depth, so 6, so 7. Okay, a little bit over. Okay. Speed up the time just a little bit. So now the question is, will I hear the ominous ping of this destroyer catching me with my trousers down? So it is about 2 degrees. Let me just turn this here to just about 2 degrees. Just gonna have a quick cheeky peek. Why not shoot and run? I could do. I'm starting to wonder if that's perhaps the better, more sensible option. Where's my ore carrier? There you are. Okay, lock on, go down again. So, we will know momentarily, everybody, if you hear a ping sound, I've fucked up. If you do not hear a ping sound, the firing solution is a go. So it's all a question of whether or not you hear a ping. For those not familiar, what is the ping? It's known as ASDIC. It's later called sonar. and it's basically sending out a sound pulse into the deep, and if you get a sound pulse back, it's a U-boat. So modern sonar is based on this technology from the Second World War. Entering the war, it was a primitive thing that most people struggled to use, but now they've gotten pretty good at it. It does have numerous weaknesses though. It doesn't work on anything below a certain depth owing to the changes in water density and salinity. Is that the correct phrase? So basically, yeah, so the depth of the ocean and the change... Sorry, is it the thermocline? Is that correct? Different temperatures and different salt water content. The blip turns into a blob, essentially. The readout isn't a blob, but you know what I mean. It gets confused. And the second thing is that it has a minimum range where the return of the sound ping is instantaneous. So, around, I don't know, like 100 meters around the destroyer, it can't see shit. And U-boats can exploit that by going underneath the destroyer and then just changing direction. And they did that all the fucking time. It was a nightmare. Because the destroyer had to get above the damn thing to sink it. And, there's our lock-on. Where is he? He's approaching the solution. Is it the lead ship? I believe it is. So he... Look, see that destroyer? So he's searching. So are we going to get a ping? Really hope we don't get a ping. Depends how attentive the ASDIC operator is this morning. Or this evening, rather.
Contact. Warship.
Yep, I know.
Moving away. Bearing. 1-1. Long range.
Lulu is currently extremely interested in what's going on right now, as you can see. She's completely enthralled by the goings-on.
Contact. Warship. Moving away. Bearing. 3-4. Long range.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Enemy is
Uh-oh.
pinging us, sir.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got a ping. Oh, I've done goof. We have a ping. Oh, we got found. He's pinged us and he's coming about. Okay. Damn it.
Ahead full.
Ahead full. We've been found. He's got us. Come down deep.
New depth. 1-3-2 meters.
He's fucking got us. So, I'm now going to risk it for a biscuit. Come out of silent running. Secure from silent running. Take us down deep to avoid the incoming depth charge attack.
5-9 meters.
Okay, Walter, I'm going to need regular reports on him. Track nearest warship, please.
Warship. Closing.
Follow it.
Bearing. 5-2.
He's coming closer. Yeah, he's lining up for a depth charge run. Okay, we need to get down deep. Come on.
Warship. Current depth. 2-0.
Emergency orders. I want you to crash dive. Fill all ballast tanks. Crash dive. Crash dive. Flank ahead. Deep as we can.
Closing.
Crash dive. Crash dive.
Current
Depth is 41 meters.
Warship. Bearing. 6-0. Closing.
Stand by. Retract the combat periscope. Give me the observation periscope, which can
Current
look
depth.
up.
5-0.
I'm looking through the wrong periscope. There we go. He's coming in on what bearing? Sorry, bearing 063. That's his ASDIC pinging.
Bearing.
Here he is.
Closing. Current depth. 6-0.
Get ready. Wait for the overlook.
Warship. Bearing. 7-3. Closing.
We're not within minimum ASDIC range. Keep getting deeper. I need to get deeper than this, guys.
New depth. 1-4 meters.
Okay.
New depth. 1-4-7 meters. Warship. Bearing. 8-8. Closing.
Over revving screws. Rudder hard to starboard.
Degrees to starboard.
Rudder hard to starboard. There he is, over revving screws. He's coming for a depth charge attack directly in our path. Here we go.
Warship. Bearing. 1-0.
Stand by. So we're doing a hard turn. We're within his minimum ASDIC range.
Current depth. 8-0.
So watch this. So for those not familiar, a depth charge attack is not about dropping a bomb on a submarine. That's what it looks like, but that's not it. Watch what's going to happen now. Left, right, left, right. As the explosions go off, it will cause hydrostatic shock through the water, like bending a ruler, left, right, left, right. That's what they're trying to do. We are the ruler. They are simply trying to bend the hull so it snaps and breaks. They don't need to hit us, they just need to bend us.
Wash it, Zeri. 155. Closing.
Deeper, 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 deeper. Get as much water above our hull as possible.
New depth 159 meters.
They're shallow. Too shallow. Far too shallow.
130.
Okay, stand by. Return to course. Okay.
Current depth 140.
Copy that. 147, 149. Leveling out the U-boat.
Current depth 150.
So, in addition to this, by getting lots of water above our heads, not only are we confusing the shit out of their ASDIC, they can't easily pick us out, but also, the water above our head is dampening the hydrostatic shock to the point that a depth charge hit would have to get considerably closer. On the surface, a depth charge is hella dangerous. Down here, not so much. Scary as hell. Copy that. Critical depth. No deeper than 159.
We are closing to critical depth, sir.
I know. We're fine. So the ocean pressure above is crushing us. However, they can just hear the propeller because I'm still going at flank speed on purpose. Why? Because I'm going to see if I can do a cheeky torpedo at the very close range convoy. I probably will not be able to get away with it, but I want to kill something. Let's have a look. What are we doing? Another depth charge attack directly in front of us.
3 degrees to port. Depth charge in the water, sir.
Whoa, they've got so many depth charges now. Oh my god. Okay.
Ahead
Reduce
standard.
speed. Rudder hard to port. There's the U-boat. Hard to see. Okay, so if I can sneak amongst the convoy, I might get away with a quick cheeky shot. Because we're very close to them, you see? Right, level it out. Okay, the depth charges are now going much deeper. So they know we're deeper. They are close. They are close. We're okay. Right. Keep creeping closer to this convoy. I think the other destroyer is closing. Walter, I need continual reports.
Warship, constant distance, bearing 129. Warship, constant distance, bearing 126.
So constant distance means he's circling, he's not on an attack run. So I'm going to now
Warship, bearing 121.
push
Constant
ahead
distance.
to try and sneak inside the convoy, the closest ship of which is about probably a kilometer. Where's the closest sound contact? Yeah, maybe a little bit more, maybe a couple of kilometers. So, ahead flank.
Ahead flank.
So, we're spinning up the propeller. We are super loud and obvious. But I'm trying to get amongst that convoy to limit the maneuvering options of the destroyer. Walter, what's he doing?
Warship, constant distance, bearing 164.
Constant distance. Okay. Indeed, Arcalax. Well, I admit it's a very risky thing what I'm doing right now. Partially motivated because I want to put on a show. Hang on. So let me just save it. Oh my god. Is the name of the save file? Yeah, this is a monstrously bad idea. Okay. So there's our convoy, everybody. I'm trying to get in amongst them. The destroyer is coming around. He's going to do another depth charge run momentarily. I'm guessing because, yes, our propeller is too loud. Walter can't figure out where the destroyer is, and also can't turn the hydrophones towards our own engine. So he's going to be coming up behind me. So let's go to the observation periscope. Turn it bearing 180. I might just have to use my own ears. Okay. Give me the torpedo computer. Give me a single... same tubes. Give me impact on about, say, 5 meters deep. Straight ahead, straight shot. There we go. Okay. Hi there, Percivo. Hi there again. Hope you're well as well, and thank you. Good luck with your homework. Okay. Oh, sorry, my homework. Okay, so there's one of the closest ships. So, yeah, I need to know where their ship is. I suppose I can just use this camera here, can't I? Feels a bit cheese. He's right there. He knows where we are. Okay. So, oh, who's that? Okay, that must be a merchant in front of us. So, oh, is that a star shell? I think that was. Right, so please turn the U-boat this way.
Ahead standard.
Head standard only. Let the destroyer pass over our heads. Why didn't the U-boat ever use reverse depth charges? They did use a type of primitive acoustic torpedo known as a NAT. About, I think, if memory serves correctly, I think 700 NAT torpedoes were once used against destroyers and succeeded in hitting about 70 of them. But they were very unreliable and very easy to trick. Once the Allies figured out that they were using acoustic torpedoes, they would just fling a barrel over the side of the fucking destroyer full of, like, something, hydroxide or something, some fizzing it's anything that makes noise. Stick something that makes noise in the fucking water and the torpedo goes to it. Stand by. I think it's doing a run. Over revving screws. It is doing a run. Alright, get ready. So where do we think it is? It's coming in our path, so we're going to cut engine. Is that in my path? Yep, it's coming in our path. So in fact, we're going to reverse.
Back standard.
So also, note the obvious vulnerability of the fact that the destroyer has to speed up just to stop getting hit by its own depth charges. So its own fucking hydrophone operator can't hear shit, its ASDIC doesn't work, and it speeds up so much that it can't adapt to whatever the U-boat is doing. Depth charges suck. A better option was needed. New technology being trialed as we speak. Okay.
Back full.
Back full. Get away from those depth charges in front of us. Okay.
Contact. Merchant. Moving away. Bearing. 9-7. Long range.
Walter, can you tell me where he is?
Warship. Moving away. Bearing. 1-0.
So it's... Whoa, that's close. Whoa, that's very close. Oh god, we hit! We took a hit. Oh god, we took some hits. Okay, stand by. Damage repair crews. Get on that flooding quickly. That was a bad hit, actually. So, we are taking damage. Get that flooding under control. Make sure my decent officers are on that. Okay. So we're pumping the water out. That's some pretty bad flooding. Stand by. Okay, cut engine for a second. Watch our depth. Are we sinking? Okay, 8 seconds until that flooding is dealt with. Fuck. Okay, so the bow, where are we hit? Damn it. No permanent damage though. Okay, that flooding is under control. Now focus on this flooding. 29 seconds until this flooding is under control.
Warship bearing 328, moving away.
Okay. Rig for silent running now. Oh no, sorry, don't do that because we can't do repairs. Focus on the flooding.
323, moving away.
Okay. So now, start moving this way slow.
Ahead slow. 319, moving away.
Stay deep on bearing 160. Engineer, I want you to deploy
Warship bearing 314, moving away.
maneuvers. Deploy one of our decoys.
Deploy decoys.
So from the back of the submarine, a barrel of, again I can't remember, sorry, it's a bubbling chemical has been released. So it's behind the submarine bubbling. And if I try to sneak away now,
Bearing 301, moving away.
how's the flooding? Flooding's under control. Well done, gentlemen. Okay. No damage to report.
Warship bearing 295, moving away. Enemy is pinging us, sir.
Oh, damn it. Even at 160 meters? Even at 160 meters, we're getting
Warship
pinged.
bearing 290, moving away.
What the fuck? They're pinging us even at this depth. Okay. Should we just go for the
284, moving away.
no guts, no glory play? Fuck it.
Ahead full.
Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Okay, rig. Don't rig for silent running.
Warship
Take us up to
bearing
periscope depth.
279, moving away.
Here we go. No guts, no glory. We're almost amongst the convoy anyway, so
Warship bearing 274,
push
closing.
forward and see if I can get a quick cheeky shot at something sexy. Right, here we go. So the submarine's nose is now rising. We're on. Okay, as quick as we can.
Bearing 275, closing.
So, give me the torpedo computer and tell both torpedoes on a very tight spread, impact 5, yet salvo, fast, so as fast as we can get them basically. And I'm just gonna fucking hip shoot
Warship bearing
at something. What's the minimum arming range for a Type 1 torpedo? Is it 1 kilometer? I can't remember. I think it's a bit less than that, isn't it?
Warship bearing 269, closing.
269 and closing. Hold on. 269 closing. That's not good. I thought we were close enough to the convoy.
Warship bearing 265, closing.
Nope. Oh shit, oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, damn, okay. We're not as close to the convoy as I was hoping.
262, closing.
Not good. I was hoping to I was hoping there'd be a ship here. Oh no. Dun dun dun.
Warship bearing 259.
So we're actually coming up into their effective, straight into their effective depth charge range.
Warship bearing 263, closing.
We might well be dead. Unless I pull off a fucking miracle.
Warship bearing 268, closing.
Fuck.
Warship
They're
bearing
star shelling.
269, closing.
Okay, I'm gonna try the miracles. Get ready. Where is he? Where is he?
Bearing 267, closing.
Give me bow 0. Where is it? Find his shadow. I'm looking for the merchant in front of me. If I can get underneath him.
Bearing 274,
He might be too far away. Ahead flank.
Ahead flank.
Shit. 270.
Warship bearing 278, closing.
He's too far. The merchant's too far. Shit.
Warship bearing 277, closing.
277. Cancel periscope depth. Go down.
One.
Oh shit. Emergency maneuver. Crash dive. We're not going to make it.
Closing.
Crash dive. Crash dive. Ahead flank. Crash dive. Oh, that's his bow. Oh, we're in trouble.
Warship bearing 2.
Crash dive.
Closing. New bearing 3, 6 meters. Warship bearing 2, 3. Closing.
Minimum inside minimum sonar range. He might miss.
Warship bearing 1, 9.
Or hit us dead on.
Depth 3, 0.
Okay, hard rudder to starboard.
Rudder 2, 9 degrees to starboard.
There we go. Land above us. It was close, but we're okay. Actually, no, hold periscope depth. Try and get underneath the shadow of this merchant. Keep us on 40 meters. Keep us on 40 meters and keep me head direct north, please, navigator. God damn. Okay. Fuck me. Fuck me. Okay, actually take me to 20 meters. 20 meters, navigator, give me hard east.
New course 8.
Stay ahead flank, keep going.
Long range.
Secure from silent running. We are, okay? Stand by. Okay,
Merchant.
there are my
Bearing
targets right in front of
7,
me.
Medium range.
Big, fat, whaling ships or tankers, I can't quite tell. That's what we're going to go for. So, just get them lined up. Keep it simple. Bearing 0. Give me to periscope depth.
Periscope depth.
We can do this. We can do this, everybody. It's not over yet. Okay, hold rudder amidship.
Rudder 0 degrees to port.
The moment my periscope hits the surface, they're going to open up with all their guns. Oh, there's a destroyer right behind us. Oh, there's a destroyer right there. Wish me luck, everybody. Okay, here we go.
Contact. Merchant. Moving away. Bearing 3, 4, 0. Medium range. Degrees to port.
Okay, we're leveling out on periscope depth. Come on.
Periscope depth.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Contact. Warship. Closing. Bearing 1, 1, new. Medium.
Here we go. Right. Rudder amidship.
Rudder 1 degrees to starboard. Rudder 0 degrees to starboard.
Come on, give me a target. There we go. Target rich environment. We got it. Right, target this thing. Okay, where? Oh, yeah, they're taking pretty heavy. Okay, just fuck it. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Right. Turn to face. No, the angle's very poor. Oh no. Okay. Open up the spread a little bit. Magnetic. What type of? That's a tanker, isn't it? Fuck. I can't guess that. Shit. Cut engine. The angle's really poor. Nope, here come the shells. Okay. Fire in its path. Oh no. It's never going to go off. I've got a few seconds. I need it to turn back. Oh, damn it. The misfortune, everybody. Is there time? Quickly. Look up its type. Tanker, tanker, tanker. Ore carrier. Medium cargo. Tanker, tanker, tank. Granville type. Enville type. Whale factory ship. Is it whale factory? It might be whale factory ship. Draft 10. Quickly switch to magnetic. Magnetic draft 10.
Medium range.
11. Stand by. Aim right here. Open tubes. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. And fire. Fire, fire, fire. Good luck. Here we go. Go down.
New depth 1,
Fuck.
4, 7.
I really hope. I really hope.
Ahead full.
Ahead full. Here we go. Torpedoes away. Oh god, was that 11 meters? Did I fire at 11 meters depth? If I miss, it's going to be the meme all over again, isn't it? Don't you dare, chat. This is gonna, I believe, this is gonna land flawlessly. Come on. Uh-oh. Are we okay? I think we're okay.
Current
aren't we?
depth 2. Merchant.
Yeah,
moving
yeah,
away.
yeah, 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 yeah,
3, 2,
yeah.
9,
Flawless.
medium range.
It's flawless.
Taking a circle.
Yes!
Current depth 3, 0.
Woo! Yes, thank you, Carl. See? I did it on 11 meters. Fuck all of you.
Current
Right.
depth 4, 0.
Okay, we're gonna fucking die. Depth charge. Sorry, crash dive. Crash dive and take us as deep as you fucking can,
Meters.
and get us the fuck out of here.
Current depth 5, 0. Enemy is making a circle. Contact. Merchant. Moving away. Bearing
Better yet,
3,
don't do that.
1,
Get us in the fucking convoy, because we're in it.
Current depth 6, 0.
We may as well shadow them and mess it up for the destroyers. Okay,
Warship moving away. Bearing 1, current 4, depth 7, medium range.
there we go. Yeah, see if we can get, like, in amongst them. Alright. Looking at the time, though, folks, it is 15 minutes past 11.
Current depth
So I do
8,
probably need to wrap this up. Having fun, though. Why do the destroyers have searchlights? Because I have a periscope. Okay.
New depth 1, 5, 5 meters.
Slow down. Did the ship disappear? Nope, it's right there. Oh, hello. We're getting depth
Current
charged
depth,
any
merchant,
second.
moving away. Bearing 1, 3 medium range.
There he is. How's he doing? Is he flooding? He survived 2 direct torpedo
Current
hits.
depth 1, 1.
I have no, I've no doubt the flooding is probably going to be pretty severe by now.
Contact warship closing.
Okay,
Bearing
up,
2,
observation
1, 3
periscope.
medium range.
Can't see shit in this soup. Okay, he's right on my tail. There he is. He's trying to figure out where we are. Rather hard to starboard.
3, 4 degrees to starboard.
Rig for silent running.
Rig for silent contact. Warship moving away. Bearing 5, 7 long range.
Okay.
Current depth 1, 2, 0.
There we go. Is he going to do his depth charge attack? I don't think so. He's not. He's still searching. I don't think he's doing a depth charge run. I hope not, because we're not in a position to evade. He is. Okay. Hard. Head flank. Yep, got to evade. Turn this ruler. He's pretty much in a almost a direct line with us. So, yep, he's putting depth charges right in our path. So they will kill us if we do not turn now. So we're turning. There we go. Those are the depth charges. We should be okay unless they get stupendously lucky. Oh, they're really shallow.
3, 0.
They're far too shallow. Yeah, they misjudged him.
Current depth 1, 4, 0.
Okay.
Ahead slowly. 1, 6 meters.
Okay. So we now have three, very angry destroyers trying to keep our heads down. What about our target? Here it is.
Current depth 1, 5, 0.
So I have no doubt the crew are desperately trying to seal bulkheads. Bloody hell, the number of depth charges they have now in this 1943. So again, speaking to the people at the back who aren't familiar with how this worked, because I used a magnetic trigger on those torpedoes, the torpedo did not explode when it came in contact with the ship. It in fact exploded when the ship was above it. It didn't touch the ship at all. What we instead did is we used high explosives to basically create a bubble beneath the vessel. Right in the middle. Well, that was the intention. I think I missed, to be fair. By doing it in the middle of the ship, you're effectively causing it all of a sudden to be suspended in an open bubble with its back and its front still in the water. So what happens? Well, just like them and their depth charges trying to make me bend with hydrostatic shock, the ship bends and hopefully breaks in half, breaking the spine, as it was called, allowing just one torpedo, in the best case scenario, to sink an enormous battleship. The weight of the ship is being turned against it. It was considered state-of-the-art by World War II, and pretty much all nations were racing to try and utilize magnetic triggers. The Americans got weird about it for some reason, and they thought that this was too super top-secret technology, and even ended up locking the instructions booklet on the magnetic triggers in like a super secret safe. They didn't actually let their engineers touch it, which was very annoying for those engineers, if memory serves correctly. Because they need to fucking tinker with the damn thing. As a result, American magnetic triggers were awful, but really not as bad as the German magnetic triggers during the Norwegian campaign of 1940, where they just fucking didn't work at all. So yeah, it's standard torpedo technology now, but back then it was all like,
We are closing
this is
to
brand
critical
new.
depth, sir.
Okay. Hello, darling. Yes, I also need to stop the stream fairly soon because the dog wants attention. Where is the ship that I hit? Surely it is sinking by now. This is it. Is it not? Is it slowing? Look at this. Look at that ship. That's a fat ship. Should have hit that one.
Current depth 160.
Yeah, the flooding's probably going to take a bit of time. Okay. Come on, I want to sink it. Oh, sorry, let's keep moving. Don't fall behind.
Yes, sir.
Ahead
Of
slow.
course, sir.
Okay. What's the scope of the damage I've done? I don't know. Again, I presume the crew are desperately trying to get the flooding under control, but with explosives beneath the keel, it's probably flooding from all over the fucking place. Oh, hello. Are we sinking? No, we're okay. A destroyer might be doing a run on us. Yep, something's ahead of us. You hear that? We got like 3 destroyers sitting on us right now. Fuck. 2 destroyers directly sitting on us. That's a star shell. No, it's not. It's a depth
Charges in
charge.
the water, sir.
Where? Ahead of us? Oh look. It's having to reverse to get the fuck out of the way. Alright, let's To be honest, I don't know. How are we going to get out of this pickle? Let's go this way. Turn the vessel. Right. Thank you, Otterly Ridiculous. Thank you very much, Otterly. And Lana
Charges in
Hikaru.
the water, sir.
Oh god, they're going ham. That's super dangerous. They're not moving fast enough to escape their own blast radius. They could blow their own prop off.
Charges in the water, sir.
Thank you, Cheesy Chicken. Thank you very much, Cheesy. And thank you, Killerman Joro. Thank you very much, Killerman. I hope I'm not moving too slow.
Depth charges in the water, sir.
Head flank, please. We'll be loud, but let's just try to get the fuck out of here quick. Just in case there are indeed torpedoes on our... depth charges on our fucking head.
Depth charges in the water, sir.
Okay. So, if you're just joining the stream, I've hit a ship with 2 magnetic torpedoes. Whoa. Its destroyer escorts are coming for me, dropping the depth charges on my head. We have sustained light damage, but nothing permanent. Everyone's okay. Okay. Right.
Ahead slow.
Head slow. So what about our kill? Oh, is that a good sign? Is that a heavy list? That looks like a bit of a... Yeah, they've got some flooding, haven't they? But it doesn't look enough to stop it. We do indeed have some flooding. Look at the back compared to the front. Okay. Oh, yeah, and it's got a list. It's not huge, but it's got one. I know, honey, I'm sorry. The dog knows it's cuddle time. I'm not giving her a cuddle and she's upset. I know, I'm sorry, darling. Okay, let's keep sneaking away. Oh, hello. Something just went over us. Where?
Depth charges in the water, sir.
Front or back? Behind us, I think. I think they're missing. Yep, that's a clear miss.
Depth charges in the water, sir.
They think we're further up than we are. So we should be able to sneak away. Okay, keep moving. Right, so they're going to be on me for a while, to be honest. Okay, keep moving. Thank you, Spurb. Thank you very much, Spurb. Much appreciated, Spurb. Thank you. Okay, so there's the convoy as it tries to creep away in the darkness. There's my... Ooh! That's the ship I hit. It is struggling. The flooding is really giving it some problems now. Okay, they're really trying to keep the flooding out of the engine room, but I don't think they're succeeding, are they? Okay. Thank you, Kame1. Thank you very much, Kame. Okay, turn the boat this way. Keep trying to evade. So we're sneaking nice and quietly. We're too deep for their ASDIC to be effective, and we're so quiet that they're not sure exactly where we are. Indeed, realistic flooding is switched on in the settings, so it takes a bit more time now. Well, it depends on where you hit them. If you hit them somewhere critical, you can send the whole ship up in a great big ball of flame. Hell, if you hit them somewhere really critical, you can literally split the ship in two. That happens sometimes. Whole thing comes apart, falls in two pieces. It's really cool. Okay. Oh, hello. Where is he? Is he in front of us or in front of us? He's in front of us. Hold on. If he does a depth charge run, we are going to have to change our course. She's going down, says Carl. The convoy. Did I get it? Is Carl gonna woo? Thank you, Carl. Where's the convoy? Is that it over there? Yep, there it is over there. Okay, we've got our kill. Where is she? There she is. Yep, the sinking is now too great. The flooding is now too great. Yeah, she's going down. Crew is abandoning ship. Hey, darling. Yes, I'll wrap up the stream any second now. We'll have a cuddle. We'll have your play. We'll have a play as well, won't we? Hang on. No? Yeah, we'll have a proper play. Okay. Speed up the time just a little bit. Okay. Not bad. There we go. Sinking is now too... Yeah, the flooding is now far too great. There we go. So that was a... Was that a whale ship? What was that again? I've forgotten. Oh, or was it a tanker?
Contact, merchant. There, 105, long
There
range.
it goes. A whale factory ship. It's like a whale processing ship. May they rest in peace. Okay. So, thank you for watching, everyone. I'm going to leave it there. So, yes, I'm going to go give the dog some attention because she clearly needs some. Thank you, Kame1 and Spurb and Kilimanjaro. So, on the YouTube front, sorry for the content drought, everyone. I am working on a video. So I've spent the last 12 weeks or so working on a video essay for a computer game called The Forest, which was made in 2014. Which I enjoyed, but I found it so thoroughly weird that I just want to talk about why it's weird. It's taking a lot longer than I'd hoped, though, to be honest. So, yeah. I'm definitely on the, well, I want to say like the 70% mark. It's going, but it's real slow. I just hope when it's done that it's good. Fingers crossed. Right. Oh, yes, and there's a link to the first hour below the stream. So the first hour out of 2. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, the picture. Let me just let me just get it uploaded for you. Right. Picture. Where's the picture? So you wanted, yeah, for those that want this this drawing by Nervous Hawk. Hang on a second. Images, add images. Where is it? It is. What did I call it? Did I call it Silent Hunter? Search Silent Hunter, maybe? Nope, search for Nervous. Here it is. Cool. Uploading, and then I'll link that in the chat. I've not played it, Nick. Cool. So that's by Nervous Hawk there. Very talented indeed. There's the link for those that fancy it. Right, so thank you again, folks. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in. And, yeah, let me hand you over to who's doing what. So ZF Joink is doing Satisfactory, ZF Smeagol is doing Call of Duty, ZF Harry is doing Valorant, and also, who else is on? Not many people are on right now. Okay, in which case, let me hand you over to Joink then, who's doing a bit of Satisfactory. So I'm sure he'll guide you through his factory accordingly. Hang on. Right, all the best, folks. Have a good evening. Hope to see you again soon.